Sales are $125 a piece.
Oh my.
This was $250, so that makes this unit $500 plus this and this right here were $175. But when you have your lathe tool like this to sharpen it, you put this in here, and that sticks out 2 inches. You tighten it, and see right here. Look at this.
Yeah, I feel.
I made myself a little gauge so I know how deep it needs to be.
Yan po yung kanyang panibagong masterpiece. Ang galing po talaga ng aking partner for life. Gawa po niya yan. Yan. Ang galing po ng pagkaano niya. Gusto ko nga siyang, sabi ko nga sa kanya, i-video niya yung sarili niya habang ginagawa niya ito. Grabe po oh. So, hindi ko alam kung magkano ibebenta niya ito. Kasi napakagaling po talaga eh. Actually, gumagawa na naman po nga siya ng isa pa. Medyo dark ang kulay niyan. Pero gawa po ni Andy yan. You know? Alam ko yung sa Pilipinas, mga ganyang klaseng materials na mahalin yan eh. You know? Sabi ko nga sa kanya, next time i-video kita habang ginagawa mo yan. Alam naman po ninyo si Andy, camera shy po yan eh. Galing, no? The best. Gusto ko talaga yan.
Okay, that's my chop saw. And this is a mess, but it's called a Radial Arm Saw. See the saw moves. This one goes like this, in and out. And this one, the blade is right here. But anyway, you grab a hold of it and pull it this way, and it comes out. And your piece of wood is down here.
Okay.
And this is a drum sander. This is how I sand the pieces. Remember we went to Pennsylvania to get this? Okay, watch. Now here I'm going to show you how it works. Ow! This is one of the rings.
Okay.
Put it on here. I'm going to take this up so it won't make any. But you turn it on, and it goes through and it sands it. So that it's perfectly flat. And then you put it back over here, flip it over, and do it again.
Until it's smooth.
Right.
Wow.
Okay, now if you want to see how I cut these pieces.
Okay.
Okay, you stand over here, sweetie. Over here. I need more room.
I guess so.
Anyway, these are the lines. I'm going to come over and get a close-up. See all these pencil lines?
Right.
That's for each individual row, the sizes of them. So what I do is I bring this over just so far and I line it up to one of these lines.
Yeah.
And then I run it through the table saw.
Wow.
And it cuts one piece.
Is it electric or manual?
What, the saw?
The saw.
It's a, want me to turn it on?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's loud.
And how many pieces did you have to cut like that? 7?
36 for each row.
Oh my goodness.
Plus I always cut a couple extra in case there's a bad one.
Right, right.
But,
Wow.
yeah. And
So
then,
that is really your first step. to cut the
No.
wood? No?
No.
The first step is the blueprint.
No. Well, yeah, sort of. But then after that, then I need to take a piece of wood like this. Okay, it's just a board. And since it's not straight on the edges,
Okay.
I need to bring it over here and put it on the jointer. It's called the jointer. And what it does is it'll make this edge straight. Because right now, it's not straight, it's curved. But then it's 100% perfectly straight.
Nice.
And then, after I do that, over this way, then I take it through put it through this saw. It's just a table. But I make this as wide as I need to, right?
Yeah.
And then I send it through.
Oh, there's a blade.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I send it through and cut it to however wide I want this. And then I come over here and make those.
Oh my God. Wow. Just to cut the piece.
Right, but before these boards are like this, I have to send them through the planer to make them flat. That the width way like this. And that makes this perfectly flat. And then the jointer makes this perfectly flat.
So where is this wood goes?
It goes right through it.
We mean that?
See, I watch it. I'll raise it up for you. And it goes right through and it shaves this top surface to make it perfectly flat.
Oh. Wow. What a job.
Yeah, so it's not like I just come up here and there's nothing for me to do. I've always got all of this to do. And since I'm gluing this up right now,
Right.
and I'm waiting for the glue to dry and things like that,
Right.
that's when I would start another one. Because the maple one that's at home, when that one was like this, that's when I started this one. Because I was waiting for glue to dry, so I started cutting these little pieces.
So you're not wasting your time.
No,
You're just doing
yeah,
it.
I'm doing something.
Process.
And then after I glued these 3 pieces on here last night,
Right.
I went over and made those 2 little bowls on the lathe.
Ah, okay. Whoa. So anyway, so guys, this is and these tools. This one
This chop saw,
and second
radial arm saw,
and the third
drum sander,
and this one
band saw.
and about
That's a drill press. That's a scroll saw.
and what about
That's for sharpening my lathe tools. It's a $500. Okay, it's an 8-inch slow-speed grinder, and these are CBN wheels. They're $125 a piece.
Oh my.
This was $250, so that makes this unit $500 plus this and this right here were $175. But when you have your lathe tool like this, to sharpen it, you put this in here, and that sticks out 2 inches. You tighten it, and see right here. Look at this.
yeah, I feel
I made myself a little gauge so I know how deep it needs to be, and then you tighten it up.
Sorry, I cannot believe that you
And then-
survived with this dust.
And then to sharpen it, you set this in here and do this, and it's perfectly sharp every time. You don't like the sanding this or turning, right?
Yeah.
It's making chips and dust, all of this stuff, right?
Okay.
So when you turn it on, see how it collects all the fine dust?
Okay. Where's the dust? When?
It goes through that, it collects down in this bag, and then the other air comes out through this filter.
So what's this? You always use this every time you build or make?
Anytime I'm turning, yeah.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. What do you call this?
That's a dust collector.
Huge.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. Goodbye.
If you want some nourishment, just let me